Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to A Little Perspective. We are heading into the second area. We've done two puzzles, well, two of the secondary puzzles. Third eye, let's see if we can find the puzzle hidden in here. Well, I see the squares, I'm standing on them.
Experimental compositions with Jan. Jan gave enlightening feedback. He clearly knew things that Fitch didn't, and Fitch was learning quickly from him.
Yeah, I can see why this doesn't work. Like, even though I can convince myself that, yes, I'm next to that block, well, that floor's there, so that sort of breaks that illusion. What else can I do? Is there something to do with this going back down? Yeah, if I could be on top of the yellow block. Wait, how does this work? Also, I wanted to go down. Okay, so yeah, this is normally about it not going down, and now it is going down. And I get on here and do this. Okay. It's cool how well hidden, like how precise the thing is that you'd have to do.
Shared his experimental compositions with Jan. Jan thought they were pretty bad.
Oh dear.
He felt a pang of frustration, which he was careful not to express through text.
What was I going to say? Yeah, like just how well hidden the state is that you have to be in order to hit the thing. And by hidden, I don't mean like concealed. I just mean like getting to it requires a very specific set of steps that you likely wouldn't do by accident, which is a good way of hiding something like that, where there's like some hidden interaction or whatever. I kind of hope this. I mean, I hope the story's more about just like Jan's mental state, which I think it is really, as opposed to like, oh, it turns out this whole time he was just hating the music or whatever. Anyway, so there's a button there. Oh gosh, this is concerning. There's a button there. There's only one square thing to hit. What angle could it even be hit from? What angle could it even be hit from? No angle. I don't know what resetting was supposed to do for me. Okay, what am I not seeing here? Like, I get that could like push me off, but that would also just... Would I hit the switch on the way past? Maybe, but that doesn't help me. There's the exit on that side as well. What can I even do? Like, what surfaces do I have to get to? I guess like in a weird way that looks like it's lined up with this, but I mean this is in the way, so I couldn't exist behind there anyway. I'm just immediately not seeing anything I can do. There's clearly some sneaky little move I can do. It's to do with hiding something, and then right now there is a floor to the left of me, so I can roll there. What weird things can I even do? I can hit the one block, but that's meaningless, right? Oh, it's got a square on it. Okay. I did not even notice. I was just thinking, oh, that's just part of the design of those blocks. But no, that's a one block with a square in it. Okay. That's important. Okay. Okay, well, I can get up to here. I'm just going to lift that thing up. Do I want that now or not? Oh, it's not going to lift that thing up. Right, because it's hidden. So I could, like, get here, but it's not like I can roll at the same time. Although, can I, if I go around this way? No, that's now a wall. I also can't roll that way onto that, though. Do I even want to be lifted up? What do I even want right now? I want to rotate around. No, maybe I just want to be back on here, let that go up, and then find a way to flip back. Although, for now, maybe actually what I want is... that doesn't work to do that. was thinking again, like hit this block like that. No. I guess I can get up here. That's probably what I'm doing next. Maybe. Can I get down from here? Can I am going to need to be hitting that square again. Twice. I've got to rotate around the whole world. I am not seeing what I could do from here. Except get back down. Is there a place I could stand that would allow me to hit this block? Gosh, it's hard to see stuff. Okay, so this world is about hiding things, so there must be something to do with keeping that block down without it going up. But what? And because I'm not on the thing anymore. So that only happens when I'm on this, yes. No, did I just not press it? I just didn't press it, I guess. But like, nothing interesting about that. Nothing interesting about that. Don't forget that block does have squares in it. How did I hit it the first time? Well, we were in a different orientation, yes. What? Okay, maybe I do just let it go up, and maybe there's something I can do with just that block. I wasn't really thinking about that. Oh, there is here. Maybe not. I was thinking like I can stand here, but I can't. I slide underneath that thing. Except I could position myself there. That doesn't help. Gosh. I mean, I can just hit that from up there. Okay, so don't come down. Okay, just hit it from here. There we go. Okay, we're back around. Now, what? Oh, but I want to ride that over. Ooh, interesting. It's already... No, wait, it's already gone. It's not going to go back, right? Is there any way it can go back? Like, hiding the button doesn't make it go back, no. I do want to be on that other side, though, but it started over there. I've moved it to this side. How did I even hit it in the first place? Okay, so I hit this thing by being here and doing this. Okay. Standing on the middle bit, and then doing that. Okay, I can then get across to this thing. Sure. I can hit this. Assuming I want to. I don't know that I definitely do. Lifting that up does mean that I can hit this here. Is there another angle from which I can hit it? No. Only this one. Which is supposed to be here. So we're basically flipped upside down from how we originally started. I can't position myself such that I can hit those squares. Or can I? Well, no, because I'll be invisible. So this feels like a stuck position, does it not? I think it does. Okay. This must be back how he started, right? Yeah, it's exactly how he started. There's a switch. It puts the thing on that side, but I want to be on the other side, so I want to hit a square from underneath, basically. But I can't do that before I need to rotate around in some way. Is there any way of hitting this again before doing something with the yellow block? I guess we've already used the yellow block. But I can't see a way of using that other square. No, I can. I can stand here and use it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the trouble with this mechanic, is I sort of feel like I'm stumbling through a lot of these puzzles. I'm slightly worried that that's what the second half of the game is going to feel like. Okay. One-way street.
Fitch shared his theoretical insights as well, the kinds of things that didn't come through in his compositions. Jan listened intently, though it was sometimes difficult for Fitch to tell what Jan was really thinking.
I think we've got some sense of what Jan was really thinking. Okay, I think I see what I'm doing. I've got to get there. I go like all the way around, I think, if I can. Can I? Can I go from here to anywhere? Not really. Okay. What can I do? Can I go here? I can. Okay. That's it. Okay. Can I get through this bit, or do I have to go around the back? I think I have to go around the back. To here? This is a trap, isn't it? We don't do this. Or we do that. Sure. I think so. From here I can get onto this, and then from here I can get onto this, and then from here I can hit you. Cool. Where am I? Oh, that's not the way I want to go though. Okay. So it's not just straightforward to get to the thing from here. Wait, how did we get into this spot? Okay. Oh, it is pretty straightforward if you just don't go the wrong way immediately. Intangibles.
Jan wasn't entirely disappointed with what Fitch brought to the table. He had a way of making sense of things that Jan understood, but could never put into words.
So the one is going to move down, the two's going to go up, the two's blocking goal. We've got quite a few square blocks we could hit. There's buttons up there as well. I'm a bit nervous about the rest of this game. I see that I can align with this. Let's just experiment to begin with. And probably for the whole puzzle, just experiment. Oh gosh, so that is making you move. Is there something I can do with that that's interesting? I guess I could roll on. Oh. I mean, I might have just stumbled into what I want to do. I was going to say what I could do is be there, then roll onto this. But I don't know if that really gains me anything. Whereas what I did was actually more interesting. Where I've now made it so that that block is like hittable. Although, is that more interesting? I don't know. Okay, back to doing random things again. I mean, so I could also fairly easily hit that, yes, which is the other one. And then that also moves that one, of course. But maybe from this angle I can get back to something good? So the zero block doesn't really align with anything much in any interesting way, as far as I can tell. Doesn't mean I can't do anything from here. Like, maybe I still can, but it just feels like I'm clearly supposed to use that in some way, right? I hit you. Okay, that's something I can do as well. Oh, there's a switch. Wait, is these? Yeah, that is the switch I was hitting before. Okay, this is just confusing. But yeah, getting onto it doesn't do anything. So what am I doing? I have no idea. This is what I did before, and it didn't really lead anywhere, right? I can like hit those two things. Yeah, I'm like basically just stuck. I think. Okay. So that's from either doing that or doing that. Those are kind of the same, as far as I can tell. But we also have this as an option, which is, I've already done it before, I know. I'm just breadth first searching the entire space. So I'm gonna hit those two switches, so at some point I'd have to get on that other side, but I can't tell what I can achieve from any particular moment. Like I could hit this again and get back that way around, I guess that's good. Now I can't hit this because the thing's not in the way, but I can hit... no, I can't hit that one either. Okay, so maybe this is the puzzle. Okay, I think I've found the puzzle. I think the problem is on a lot of them, I don't find the puzzle until, like, I've solved it. Oh gosh. So there is still something I can hit there. But I don't think there's any way for me to just, like, rotate onto this surface to do the second thing. But like we just said, there is a way to get here. Do this if I wanted to. But I don't really think that gets me anything, does it? It does. Yep, okay. So even when I think it doesn't get me anything, it does. Can I? Now I can do this, but is it helpful now? Or is it? No, it's still not helpful, right? Unless that too somehow lines up, it doesn't. No. Okay, so I think that's just never a move I'm doing, despite it being an option. And one of the more interesting things you can do in this puzzle. I could be on there and hit that. Can I just slowly rotate around until the puzzle is solved? Am I just back where I was? I don't remember. This is the right orientation, and we're done. Okay. Maybe it's trying to help me feel like Yan.
Fitch's engineering mindset allowed him to tackle things from first principles. He tended to take a deliberate, structured approach to the music. Jan, on the other hand, seemed to have an instinctual, spontaneous, incredibly creative way of thinking about things.
I wonder how Yan feels about that. Okay, I want to get onto those bits. How? I want to get onto those bits at the side somehow. What? Or do I? Maybe I don't. Maybe there's some way. I can't be Knight's move away from the thing though. Those bits. I'm talking about these bits. That and that. If I'm going to be next to this, which I need to be next to this, then I need to be like here in some form or another. This going up doesn't seem to be of use. You're suggesting there's a way to get onto here. Really? I don't believe you. I'd have to be like here or along this side, or... It's not like I can't roll this way onto there. No, definitely not. Well, I guess maybe I could be... What? There's some way to be next to this. I don't think climbing up is going to do anything. Like, sure, I could get all the way up there and hit that button. And what does that achieve for me? It's not like the box ever aligns with anything in its second position. Well, I've gone further up. Wow, is this helping? I got to you. Is that somehow useful? How would it be? What? Okay. It'll somehow be on these spaces. Right? Is there another square? There's no other square. Just the one. To roll onto these spaces, I have to be in like this position, or this position, or this position. That position doesn't work though, because this is here. Is there some way to conceal? No, it doesn't make sense. Also, that's technically on there. What if I'm here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, slightly worried that this is the kind of situation where the twist is like visually cool, but like, is it puzzly cool? I don't know.
The results of many hours of hard work are often mistaken for natural talent. It's not that Jan naturally strayed from first principles. His experience just put him far beyond dealing with the basics.
Oh, what a snob. Sorry. Does this? No, okay, so you have to actually step on this for it to go away. Okay, we'll step on that then. Now we search. We search everything. I feel like there's literally just one thing we can do here. Although, is that true? I don't know if that is true, because I can get on here and then... I don't think I can actually get on that bit. No, because this bit gets in the way of it. Maybe it's a way back. That might be a way back from somewhere. But I think we're doing that. Maybe we're just doing a strange rotation around here. We obviously have to hit that trapdoor at some point. So now we're getting on this, I think, and heading back. Yes, okay. Trapdoor. Okay, I think this is almost certainly the right direction, at least. Back up we go. Rotate back around. But now we want to be like on this surface. Can I get out of here? Yes, I can. Well, that was much simpler. Much nicer. Simpler in a good way. Out of order.
Jan had written a bit of his own music as well, but he was reluctant to share any of it with Fitch. Fitch didn't push it. It's scary, after all, to openly share your art with someone.
Okay, I think I want to be on that 2 over there. Can I do it without, like, basically resolving the whole puzzle? Oh, it's a 3, I guess. I think I might have to basically solve the whole puzzle. Because if I press this now, it's gone. How did this work again? What can I still get out of here? I think not. So I think I know where I want to be. I want to be on that yellow block. Yeah. Which is a 3. And so I need to be there. Okay, how is this solved? I think I have to avoid this one to begin with. Is that correct? I don't know. We shall find out. Why that one? Why does that help me? Because can I go from there? Yeah, I can go from there to that side. I understand. Okay. Let me step in here, do this. Okay. Desynced.
Jan had always struggled to find a correlation between how cool he thought something was and how cool others thought it was. It was safer to stay quiet.
I mean, I think this is just a consequence of how Jan is feeling about everything. Like it's manifesting in kind of toxic ways of thinking about other people's, like how other people think about things. I haven't even started passing this level yet. Okay, there's so many squares. I guess it has a similar kind of premise. There's like the yellow blocks that are going to move across. There's a 2, there's a 1, there's a 4. So the 1 will move first. But the 1 is kind of where this button is. It's not just kind of where that button is, it is where that button is. Sort of. It's kind of where that button is. And the goal is over here as well. I wouldn't be able to ride the 3 back along, but we're obviously rotating as well. So, what are the choices? Like that thing, okay, so that thing that's hanging down is our way of like rotating. Oh god. What is that doing? It is putting me somewhere else. I guess I could be doing that earlier. Yeah, that's almost certainly what we are doing. Okay. Is it always like we could get over there? Oh no. Oh no. Ah! Didn't mean to do that. Okay, so like we have some way of getting between each of these sections, but remembering exactly, or like keeping an eye on exactly how I can get from each one to another is going to be the hard part. So I can't do that there, but I can do this. No, I can't do this here. How was I doing this before? I was like hitting this. Let me hit it. I guess if I stand on the other side of it, I can. I think I'm kind of done, because if I can get to here, which I can hit this, that comes across. Okay, great! Caginess.
Despite Jan's subdued nature, Fitch could clearly see that Jan had a gift. This was someone who understood the music, someone who could help Fitch push the genre forward.
Okay. Oh, there's quite a lot of squares here. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, so one of these squares I can hit at some point. Well, I can see how once that 2 block at the bottom is raised up, I could in theory be on... Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. Okay. Let's raise that block up, get to you. Yeah, okay. So, now we have to get to the things, which we can do by getting on here and doing that. Okay. I think. Or is this like not one I can do because there's no escape? I think that's not one I can do because there's no escape. This one I can do? Maybe? No? Okay. This one? Yes, this one has an escape. Okay. Right, then the next one is... Actually, I don't know. Next one is... Wait, which one is it I want to get onto? It's that one, or both of them, or either of them would do. Okay, so either the blocks that are now ones would work. But which one am I pressing next? Am I pressing U? Can I just go from here to where I want to go? At least I can escape. So yeah, okay. So that lets me escape. Wait, in that process was I not where I needed to be? No. Yes. Okay, so good job it's here. Is it possible there's more than one in this puzzle? I'm gonna guess no.
Although Fitch wasn't as
8-7.
experienced as Jan would have liked, it was still fun talking about the music with him. It was better than the loneliness he was accustomed to.
Okay, what is this? I don't see any squares. Are there no squares? I genuinely can't see any, so there might not be any squares in this. There's a lot of numbers that are going to change. Too many numbers that are going to change. There's a lot of buttons to press. Oh gosh, how do you even begin with this? Where's the goal even? Oh, it's under there. Okay, so it's not actually under, but it's concealed by those twos. So I guess I would need to reveal it, right, to use it. So they do all need to be pressed. Okay. But I think getting into that corner now is going to be trouble. I can avoid pressing this button. That's probably relevant. So I can get into that corner. What about the other corner? I can get here, but I can't. No, I can get here. Okay. There's this one in the middle, there's this one here. What's the difference between the order that I press these? Wait, are there 5 buttons? I guess there must be. There's one behind that? Or have I already pressed that? There's one in each corner, and then one in the middle. Okay, so hold on. So there's one behind. When did you go? I'm now confused. That's why I just saw the numbers change. Oh, they were just rotating, I think. So I think I want to go to this one. Ah. Oh, so then I'm dead. Okay. So maybe this one first. Okay, you first. That's that one. Then this one. Although I could escape that still one more button later, that maybe implies that actually... Wow, okay, but then you can still be... Okay, so yes, so actually, maybe even you first. You next. No, sorry, you first. Which way around am I? There we go. You first. You next. There's that one. Then this one, I think. The one in the middle and this one are the most flexible. Okay. The one with that corner is the most flexible. Okay, so now they're all pressed. And the question is, can I get where I need to get to? I think I can. Yep, there we go. Whew, no rotations. Weird. Okay. We'll leave that there for now, and I'll see you next time, and we'll do more puzzles where they kind of solve themselves while we randomly press keys. I mean, actually, the last couple of puzzles weren't like that. Like, that one was cool, but it didn't involve any rotations, so maybe that's why it was cool. Yeah, I do think it would certainly help these puzzles, these rotation puzzles, to have a mode you can go into where you can just rotate arbitrarily at any direction, just so I can like see what my options are. But even then, it's like kind of overwhelming complexity rather than something I'd probably be able to reason about, I think, especially with all the things that can move and all the different ways that the perspective could make things look like they're next to each other when they're not. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, Cool. I'll see you next time, and we'll continue with, is it just the remaining 3 puzzles? I think so. All right. Goodbye.